Hi, I am Dayana Pereira, Feldenkrais Practitioner and Somatic Teacher. Welcome. Let's begin. This is the first of 2 morning sessions. This one is the science. Why a somatic practice works. What does it do to your nervous system? And why the way you enter your day matters more than you may think. If you would like to go straight into the guided practice, that's in the next video. Morning Somatic Wake-Up, a guided practice. It will be waiting for you right there. But if you have a few minutes and want to understand what we're doing and why, stay here. It changes everything about how the practice lands. There is a window of time between sleep and waking that most of us move through as fast as possible. Phone, alarm, coffee, obligations. The day begins before the body has had any say on it. And we wonder why we feel behind ourselves before the day has even started. That in-between place, not quite asleep, not fully awake, is called the hypnopompic state. The brain waves are slow, the nervous system is still relatively undefended, the body is usually receptive to new information and new patterns. The nervous system doesn't start fresh every morning the way we wish it did. It picks up where it left off, carrying the residue of yesterday, the anticipation of today, and the low hum of anything that has been running in the background. What we offer in those first quiet minutes sets the tone for everything that follows. Not as rigid programming, but as orientation, as a signal about what kind of day this is going to be, how we intend to inhabit, what quality of presence I will bring into it. A morning that begins in the body tends to stay more embodied throughout. This is not mystical. It's how the nervous system priming works. The state you establish early becomes the baseline that you return to when things get hard. Which means 5 to 10 minutes in the morning dedicated to this practice is worth way more than the time you put into it. There's a difference between waking up and being woken up. Being woken up is what most of us experience. An alarm, a notification, a thought about something we forgot. The day arrives as an interruption and we spend the rest of it slightly behind ourselves, reactive, catching up, never quite landing, never feeling settled. Waking up, actually waking up, is a process. It's a gradual brightening, a lifting from the slumber of sleep, a return of sensation, a breath, an awareness. The body coming online in its own rhythm, its own timing, in its own terms. The Feldenkrais approach honors that intelligence. Rather than rushing the body into alertness, we invite it with slow movement, with attention, through breath, through the quality that says, take your time, there's no emergency here, let's begin slowly and well. This invites presence. Every morning you practice this way, you're doing something quietly significant. You're teaching your nervous system that the day begins in the body, not in the to-do list, not in the inbox, not in the anxiety about what's coming. You're establishing a baseline of presence that becomes increasingly available to you throughout the day. Not as a mood you have to maintain, but as a place you can return to over and over as you wish. Over time, and it doesn't take as long as you may think, the morning practice stops being something you have to do and becomes something your body expects. A reliable way of coming home that you can return to over and over before the world asks anything of you. That is what we're building, one morning at a time. Thank you for being here with me today. Take a moment before you move on. Let what just happened settle. When you're ready, the guided practice is waiting. Morning Somatic Wake-Up, a guided practice. I'll meet you there. I'll see you in the next video. In the meantime, much love.